What's up, Wolfpack? It's Anaje Crump.
Hey guys, it's Bella Lambert.
This week we're showing off the painted parking spots, summer artwork submissions,
Our first sports man on the street, and an inside look at our very own SWAT team.
all that in 20 seconds.
This past weekend, seniors were able to come to school and paint their parking spots as their final paw print on the school before they graduate. We asked all of you to send in your unique parking spots so we could check them out.
Of a great year, freshmen are adjusting to being new students at a new school. Jasmine went out to see how things have been going for them.
This week, we interviewed freshmen to dive into their starting depths of their high school career. They shared what was exciting, what was challenging, and what they wished they knew before coming into high school.
Every high school experience begins with a first step. For a new class, some came in with nerves, excitement, and so many unknowns. From surprising experiences to their hardest adjustments, here's what class of 2029 has to say.
I was expecting high school to be more chaotic and difficult than middle school, but it seems to be pretty easy so far. One thing that totally surprised me about high school is how fun it is, because my teachers made it out to be like this big scary place where you never do anything fun and it's strictly education, but like it seems to be really fun so far.
I expected high school to be a lot scarier than it actually is. I don't know, I was just afraid that I wouldn't be with people I knew.
During their high school experience, they learned to ask for help, to speak up, and to keep going even when things feel overwhelming.
I learned that socializing with other people is pretty easy and it's not scary once you get to know other people.
The harder adjustments have pushed them to grow in ways they didn't expect.
The hardest adjustment since middle school has been the classes, because it's a huge building, and especially with that new one that they just added, it's a lot harder to find the classes.
While the class of 2029's journey is just beginning, one thing is clear, that they're stepping into their future with courage, curiosity, and resilience. For Wolfpack News, I'm Zora Blake signing off.
Investment Club is a new club founded by two students focused on teaching financial literacy as well as how the stock market works. Both Jacob Kirkpatrick and Colin Wilbanks invest on their own, run successful businesses, and invest their revenue. The next meeting will be August 27th at 7:45 a.m. in room 1423.
Like we said last week, this school year, the MPHS Wolfpack Productions team has brought in some fresh faces to the crew. Jasmine Supreme and I interviewed new members Jaden Soriano, Isaiah Willock, and Oz Weatherholt, asking them why they joined the news and how their first live went in this behind-the-scenes footage of our North Paulding news crew.
The Wolfpack News Crew is a group of aspiring journalists with the goal to help our students, staff, and local community stay informed.
So basically, I want to join a news crew to get a better heightened sense for a real life situation where I would be, doing news.
I think it went good. I feel like it went better than last year's, considering I knew the people on it, and I don't know, I think the crew's a lot more experienced, so it just went a lot better, and like the chemistry and everything.
My first live stream it was pretty good. It was kind of stressful because I wasn't really comfortable with the audio mixer, but I know I'll be okay with it in the future.
As part of the news team, I hope to get better at editing, making, writing news stories, and just be a better news staff member.
To achieve some sorts of unity in the North Paulding community, try to include anyone that we can, because some people don't have a voice, and it'd be good to have them, be involved.
We love informing our community and getting to learn and practice new skills while doing it.
Now to Cheyenne Smith with the sports. By the way, you look really good today.
It's fine. What's up, Wolfpack? I'm Cheyenne Smith, and welcome back to In the Den. Let's get into this week's sports news. I want to start off by thanking you for your continued support of our athletic programs. The 2024-2025 season was a huge success, and we couldn't be prouder of our student athletes and all that they've accomplished on and off the field. We are excited to build on that momentum as we head into the 2025-2026 season. Football is back, with their first official game being less than 24 hours away. Our team played a scrimmage against Creekside last Friday. After a tough first half, the team made an amazing comeback in the second half, ending in a tie of 28-28. They will play again August 15th on Friday against Parkview High School right here in the Den at 7:30. The theme for this week's game is neon. Quick reminder, we have moved back to GoFans for all of our sports tickets, so make sure you buy them in advance using GoFans. Our volleyball girls are ready to dominate this week. They started their season with a win right here in the Den against Temple High 2-0. They then went to lose a hard-fought match against North Cobb 3-2. They will play North Cobb Christian in a doubleheader against North Cobb Christian and Kings Academy Thursday, August 14th, starting at 5 with the second game starting at 6. Make sure you show up and be loud for our girls as they play for another win. The softball girls are looking for a bounce-back week. In their first game against Carrollton, the girls lost 11-5 against our rivals, East Paulding. Maddie Madden hit 2 home runs and drove in 4 as we beat East 12-6. Madden homered in the first and second inning. Their latest game against Harrison may have been a loss, but the girls have fought to the finish. The girls fell 7-5 to the Hoyas on Monday, despite out-hitting them 11-10. Aiden Bevan led the Wolfpack, hitting 4 hits. The girls will play again on Thursday, August 14th, right here in the Den against Mount Perrin Christian at 5:30. Be there or be square. This week, we wanted to give a spotlight to our amazing SWAT team. We had our reporter Oz Weatherholt and I report Jessica Bruner and Addison Anderson to get the inside scoop on the program and what they had to offer.
Well, we actually started SWAT 9 years ago as an organization. We were having sports medicine students that really wanted to do it more. And before, they just had football managers who were really nothing more than glorified water girls. And so we wanted to try to implement the sports medicine skills that they were learning in class into what they were doing on the football field, and then beyond the football field into other sports.
SWAT is our student Wolfpack athletic training program, so it's where me and my fellow students come and help Hannah and Bruner after school every day with different sports and just rehabilitation and just hydration and making sure everybody's okay, and just all in all protection of our athletes.
The responsibilities of SWAT is we help Miss Brunner and Miss Hannah with taping and rehabbing athletes with sports as football, basketball, baseball, lacrosse, soccer.
Make sure you come back next week for more sports news, and as always, go Pack. Now, passing it back to the girl who always smells amazing, here's Anaje.
Last week was our first scrimmage of the football season. Sports anchor Cheyenne Smith and sports director Lucas Jewell went into the Den to see how everyone is feeling about the start of the football season.
Welcome back to In the Den. I'm Cheyenne Smith, and I'm at the first scrimmage game. I am so hyped, and I can't wait to see how people feeling. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go. What theme are you most looking forward to?
USA. I think rodeo, especially after Beyonce's concert.
Okay, this ain't Texas.
USA, 4th of July.
Neon. Pinko.
Rodeo.
You got your outfits set? Yay! What is our favorite North Paulding football memory?
Definitely having fun in the stands with my friends.
The last time we beat East.
So whenever I was little, I came with my sister, and it was my big sister. She's 25 now. And she had put me on her shoulders, and I did a cheer because I was a cheerleader at the time. And so yeah, that was my favorite.
That's cute.
Probably like the East Paulding game last season, because like I feel like everyone was being so hyped, and it was like, oh, that's one of my favorite memories.
For real, last season was good.
The last 2 years, I was on the field, the sidelines. So fire, bro.
This week, our show choir team participated in dance camp after school in order to practice learning their dance routines for the competition show later this year. Our girls will perform their dance numbers for a set of judges and compete against other schools in and out of state for the #1 spot at this year's competition.
Last week, we asked North's talented artists to send in their art they created over the summer, and you guys delivered.
plan on taking the SAT or ACT, make sure you register for one of the dates on your screen. Below that are the registration deadlines. To register for the SAT, go to www.collegeboard.org and use the school code 110965 to sign up. To register for the SAT, go to www.act.org.
This week, we are bringing awareness of Black Business Month. National Black Business Month is celebrated throughout the month of August to recognize and support Black-owned businesses in the United States. It was established in 2004 by historian John William Templeton and engineer Frederick E. Jordan Sr. The month encourages individuals to spotlight and support these businesses, acknowledging their vital role in the economy and the challenges they face.
See a variety of relics from the past at a Totally Rad Vintage Fest in Atlanta this weekend. 16th. See a variety of relics from this past at Totally Rad Vintage Fest in Atlanta this weekend on Saturday, August 16th. The Atlanta Expo Center will be filled with vendors who specialize in items from the 80s, 90s, and Y2K eras to offer a nostalgic shopping experience. The festival also includes a Play Vintage arcade, a vintage relic museum, and photo ops. For those of you who are looking for a rad time, this may be the event for you.
Students, if you are interested in joining the speech and debate team, you should attend the first meeting on August 20th. The meeting will begin at 3:40 p.m. in room 1215.
The cheerleaders are selling unique buttons for each football game this season. Each button is designed to match the theme for that week. Buttons will be on sale Thursdays and Fridays during school in Coach Green's room 2423. The price for each button is only $1.
Anyone that is in need of reduced or free lunch, even if they got it last year, will need to fill out an application before September 15th. To see additional guidelines for the application and other benefits, visit schoolnutritionandfitness.com now.
Do you want to be a filmmaker or a sports broadcaster? Wolfpack Productions is now open to all students at North Paulding who want to be involved in productions. We have many events and contests coming this year and are looking for creative members. You do not have to be a current or former student in ABTF to participate. Our first meeting was this past Wednesday. If you are interested in joining, the next meeting will be August 20th, immediately after school in Mr. Morse's room, 1316 from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok at mphs_Wolfpack Productions and subscribe to North Paulding's YouTube page to get notified when we go live. And that's it for this week's show. What'd you think about it, Bella?
I thought it was fun. I got to work on a lot of the show.
Well, I'm glad you thought so. And to our audience, we hope you like this week's show because there's so many more to come.
And as always, that's a wrap, Wolfpack.